Call the cards. Don't let them fool you. Call them right and win the moolah on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Good to have you. I love going to work. Good to have you here. Now, we have had some nice poems sent in from the audience, and we're very grateful. But John Lucas of Satellite Beach, Florida, fool ya and moolah do not rhyme, John, but thank you anyway. Okay, we're going to bring up our champion now who's going to play the money cards, Martha Bowes. Hello, Martha. Good to see you.
Good to see you today.
You look nice and sharp and ready to go.
Oh, thank you. I think I'm ready to tackle it.
But first, why don't you, we might have some new viewers out there. Why don't you tell us about yourself first?
Okay, well, I manage commercial office property here in Los Angeles, and my passion in life is tap dancing.
That's the most fascinating hobby. Can you teach me anything about that?
Well, how about a time step?
How's that go?
Okay. It goes shuffle, hop, step, flap, step, shuffle, hop.
I think,
step,
Martha,
flap.
we better play the money cards. I'm in trouble. Open the board. Let's get to the money card. Come on up here, Martha. Martha, you won $200 in the last game. That, of course, is yours to keep. We have a brand new deck of cards all shuffled and cut and new money to play with. You're going to bet that money. Bottom line, $200 and 3 cards. Move up to the second level. We add another $200 of betting money and 3 more cards. Your minimum bets are $200 until you get to the top card, that big bet, and there you must bet at least half the money. There is a lot of money up there. You're a nice lady. I hope you take a bunch of it away, Martha.
Much.
Here's $200. As in the game, we start you on the bottom line with a choice of 2 base cards. Remember, you can change your base card when you move up to the second level. And again, you can change your base card before you make that big bet. Right now, we're going to start on the bottom with... Oh, yes,
terrific.
a 2.
The whole 200 that it's higher.
Cannot blame you. $200 higher than a 2. Yes, a 4 is still a good card.
All right, I'll go all 4 that it's higher.
Again, all of it. $400 higher than a 4. Yes, a jack. $800 and a jack, Martha.
Okay, jacks kind of scare me, so I'll bet 4 that it's lower.
$400.
$400 that it's lower
than a jack. Yeah. It is with a 10.
Perfect. Okay.
Very well on the bottom line. $1,200. We move up to 10. First of all, we're going to give you another $200 of betting money.
I would like to change that.
Now you want to change
yes,
the 10.
Definitely.
You've got $1,400, and on this level, you'll play. Oh, another 10. All right, gotta play it.
I'll only bet 100 that it's lower. I'll go with the
$100 lower. Yeah. Let's make it a lot lower. For $100, a 6. $1,500, Martha.
All right, 6 isn't terrific, but I'll put 4 that it's $400 that it's higher.
$400.
Yeah.
Higher than a 6. Yeah, with a king.
Super. Okay. The whole 1,900 that it's lower.
Everything. $1,900 lower than a king. Oh, Martha. It was all
I didn't think that could happen.
Oh,
I just really
you
didn't.
had to go with it. There were only 3 other kings and 4 aces.
Sure.
Doggone it. But you're still here.
Right.
Come on
Let's
down,
try it
Martha.
again.
That's the way to feel. You'll get a chance to do it again if you win another match.
Okay.
But you're inching along at $1,150, Martha. That's not bad for a vacation, right?
No.
We'll meet a new challenger right after we take time out for this. Back with our champion, and Martha, we were just talking about it. You really had to go with that king.
I really did. I just didn't think it could be another king or one of the aces.
No, when something like that happens, you've got to go with it. But you're still here as our champion. Okay, Martha, got to defend the title now.
I'm sure going to try.
Then let us open the board and get to the cards. Go ahead. Open up the board, and Janice and Bettina, if you will, load in 2 decks of cards for us, please. And we'll meet our challenger on Card Sharks. Hello, Walt Macy. Nice to have you here. I'm fine. How about you? Tough luck on. That's nice. Commiserate a little bit before you try to beat her, right?
That's right.
Tell us about yourself, Walt.
Well, I'm Walt Macy. I'm 73 years old.
Forgot, huh, Walt?
Yeah. Live in sunny, beautiful Burbank. Married to a wonderful woman for 39 years of the name of Helen. and I had 2 sports. When I was young, I chased girls. Now all I do is chase golf balls. I love golf.
Well, we're happy to have you here, Walt. Good luck to both of you. Each player has a deck of 52 playing cards. They're shuffled. The players cut them before we go in the air. Martha, the champion, plays the upper cards, the red cards. Walt, the challenger, the lower cards, the blue cards. Before you can begin calling high-low in the cards, you must win a high-low toss-up question. And, Martha, we'll start with a question to you. Best 2 out of 3. And we ask 100 married men. If modern science discovered a way for men to become pregnant, would you be willing to have a baby? How many men said they would be willing to have a baby?
I think from what they've heard about women complaining about pregnancy, I don't think very many of them would want to be pregnant if they could. So I'd say, no more than 15.
15 men would be willing to be pregnant, Walt. Higher or lower?
I don't like that morning sickness. I will say it's even lower than that.
Lower than that?
Yeah.
Well, if it is lower, Walt, you'll go to the board. If not, it'll be Martha. And the actual number of married men who would be willing to have a baby is 21, not lower. Martha. Still a very low number. I've got to ask Jonathan Goodson, our producer, would you be willing to be pregnant, Jonathan? Not on your... The reason I ask him is because we just found out that his lovely wife, Carol, is pregnant and expecting a baby. That's nice. Okay, Martha, you're starting with a big ace.
Fantastic. Lower. Lower.
Lower than an ace. Yes, a 6.
Higher.
Risking it higher than a 6. It is a king. Lower than a king. A 7.
7 will freeze.
Freezing. We move the freeze bar over. Can't take those cards away, and Martha needs just 1 to win the first game. Walt, better get going.
That's bad.
Walt, we asked 100 married women. Have you ever said to your husband, I have absolutely nothing to wear? How many women admitted that they have said, I have absolutely nothing to wear?
I've heard that a lot of times.
Your wife said that, Walt?
My wife has said that, and she's never been bare, but everybody I've heard, all women say that they have nothing to wear. And I will say 60%. 60 women.
60 women out of 100 said they have nothing to wear, Martha.
That's pretty high, but I know I myself, I've stood there looking at this whole closet saying, I don't have anything to wear. I think I'll go shopping. So I'll say even higher.
Even higher than that?
Right, yeah.
The actual number of married women who have said to their husband, I have absolutely nothing to wear is 84. Yes, Martha. Oh, yeah. Do you want that 7?
No, change the 7, please.
You win the question. You have the right to change it to a 2.
Higher.
Higher than a 2 for game number 1 in the match. Yes, very much higher with an ace. Wow. Game 1 of the champion challenger needs the next game will be coming up right after we take time out for this. And we're back with our champion, Martha Bowes, leading 1-0. And Martha, I must say, you've got very good instincts in going after those questions. So, Walt, your work's cut out for you. We'll set up for game 2, same 2 decks of cards. And we left off with a question going to you, Martha.
Okay.
We asked 100 16-year-old boys, have you ever been necking with a girl when her parents suddenly walked in? Okay. How many 16-year-old boys said they had been interrupted by a girl's parents?
Oh, I think that's got to be the same as always, quite a few, and I'd go with about 60%. Yeah.
60 out of the 100 said they've been interrupted, Walt. Higher or lower?
I don't know. That's pretty high. I did a lot of necking when I was 16, but I always run before the folks got there. I'll say it's a little lower.
You're pretty sharp there, Walt. The actual number of 16-year-old boys who've been interrupted by a girl's parents when they were necking is 22. It's lower, Walt. They're a lot quicker, too, Walt. Your base card is a jack.
That's a good card. I'm going to say the next card will be lower.
Lower than a jack? Yes, an 8.
That is a little bit rough. That's a kind... No, I'm going to freeze.
You'll freeze. We move over the freeze ball. On second thought, Walt does not want to go any further. Walt, we asked 100 pediatricians, should single people be allowed to adopt children? How many pediatricians said single people should be allowed to adopt children?
Well, I know there's a lot of unmarried women that would love to have children and make good mothers. But whether they would be, they're not allowed to, I know. But whether a pediatrician I'll say 25.
25.
Oh,
Pediatricians said they should be allowed to adopt.
Okay, I know they do allow single adoptions of both women and men, single parents, and a one-parent happy home is better than just, no parents at all, and I'd say it's got to be higher.
Higher.
Yeah.
The actual number of pediatricians who said single people should be allowed to adopt children is 63, very much higher. Martha. And Martha, your base card is an 8.
Oh, change that, please.
Changing the 8 to... Oh, yes, an ace.
Okay,
Wow. Lower than an ace. It is a 9.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna freeze.
You'll freeze a 9.
Yeah.
We've got a tie. Each player needs 3 cards to win the game.
I don't
Martha,
like that.
we asked 100 men. For $25,000 a year, would you take a job that required you to wake up at 4 o'clock every morning? How many men said they would take the job?
To tell you the truth, in this day and age, especially in this city, $25,000 a year is not the greatest money in the world. And so I would say it'd be rather low. I'd say about 30.
Did you ever think that we'd reach a time when we'd say 25,000
No,
is
I
not
never
the greatest?
did.
Isn't that amazing? She says 30, though, would take the job, Walt. Higher or lower?
Well, I did it for 20 years in the bread business.
That's
And
right.
for a lot less than 25,000, and I'll say higher.
You say higher. That's right. The baker's got to get up early. The actual number of men who, for $25,000 a year, would take a job that required them to wake up at 4 o'clock every morning is 72. It's higher, Walt.
Yeah.
Walt, you can change that 8 now if you like.
I'd like to change it, please.
Changing the 8 to a 3. Good change.
Wonderful. The next card will be higher.
Higher than a 3. Yes, another 8.
Freeze.
With that 1 card advantage. We're at the 4th and final question, sudden death. Walt, we asked 100 women, very simply, do you have a double chin? How many women admitted they do have a double chin?
Were they fat or skinny?
100 women at random.
I will say 45.
45 had a double chin, Martha.
I've got to go lower. I just don't think they really take a good look.
No, you don't think they,
No,
you say lower.
Yeah.
The actual number of women who admitted they do have a double chin is 15. It's lower, Martha. Martha, you need 3 cards to win. Walt needs 2 cards. Your decision, play it or pass
I'm going to
it.
pass.
You're going to pass it.
I'm going to pass.
Walt, you've got an 8. Can't change it. She did it. If you turn them both over, you've won the game. But if you make one mistake, Martha has another championship. Call
And I
this.
go bye-bye.
And I go
Higher.
bye-bye. Higher than an 8. A 3. Oh, she did it. And Walt, you're right. It's time to go bye-bye.
Time to go bye-bye.
Thank you. You're a delightful gentleman.
Thank you.
I hope I'm as spry as you are at 73. Walt Macy, come on down here, Martha. Isn't he a delight?
Oh, he is. He's precious.
Martha's going to go for the money right after we take time out for this. And you're going to clean up this time. I still can't do it, Martha. Let's go play. You're right. Let's get to the money cards. Once again, a brand new deck of cards. Janice will start dealing them out, and you know you've got 7 cards up there and a lot of money if you can do it. You have played the game so very well. You deserve to win a lot of money.
Oh, thank
I mean that. You have good insights into all of your answers.
Thank you.
Let's top it
I
off
hope I get
right
some
now.
good cards.
Let's do it. $200.
Okay.
And at the bottom, we're going to start you with, I know, a good base card. Come on, make it a good one, Bettina.
come
It
on.
is
Oh,
yes.
Okay, $200. It's lower.
$200
Right.
lower than the ace. It is an 8.
An
Right up the
8.
middle, but you've got
It's
$400.
not so hot, so I'll bet 50 that it's lower.
Going with the odds, there's one
Hmm.
ace there. Should be lower. Lower than an 8 for $50. No, a queen.
Okay.
But a good buy for $50, a queen.
Okay, okay, I'll go half that. I'll go I'll go 300. I'm sorry, I'll go 200 that it's lower.
$200.
Right.
Lower than a queen. Yes,
Oh,
very much lower
fantastic.
with a 3.
Okay.
$550. Up comes a
Okay.
3. $200 more betting money. Get
I'll
$750.
stay with it. I'll bet the whole shot that it's higher.
All right, this is the equivalent of that king that did you in, the 3. The whole shot. Higher, $750. Oh, yeah. Wow. $1,500 and a 4.
All right, I'm getting nervous now, so I think I'll go with with 500. No, I'm sorry. No, I'll go with 700 that it's higher.
$700.
Yeah.
Higher than a 4? Yes,
Oh.
a 6. 2,200.
Lousy card. I'll go with $50 that it's higher.
$50 trying to buy a
$50
better
higher.
card. Higher than a 6? It is a king, and she did buy one. Well, now, Martha,
Oh, no.
king did you in before.
Well, a king did me in last time, but I've got to go for the whole thing that it's lower. Gotta go.
Oh, it cannot happen again.
Can't happen again.
$2,250 bet lower than a king. Yeah! For $2,500. Oh, you stayed right with it. With that king again.
Right.
Gutsy. Come on down here. That's terrific. That's so ironic that the same thing come up.
Oh, right, but it just couldn't be another king.
$5,850 for Martha Bowes, and we'll be right back right after this. That's super. Our champion, Martha Bowes. Doggone it, that was great to come out with the same situation.
That was exciting. Really, really.
You're doing very, very well.
Thank you.
Martha, let's do it again.
Okay.
2 brand new decks of cards and a new challenger on Card Sharks. Ann Long. Hello, Ann.
Hi, Jim.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. I'm so excited to be here.
Good. That's terrific.
Yes.
What'd you tell us about yourself?
Oh, I'd love to. I'm a newlywed. I have a fantastic husband. We live in Orange County. We both love to travel. I teach 4th grade, and I play a mean game of backgammon.
Terrific. Did you wear blue to blend into the set, Ann? Was that...
Yes, I planned this.
It looks very nice. You look
Very
good.
effective.
Are you
right?
ready?
I'm ready. You bet.
Okay, and you'll play the blue cards, Martha the red cards,
Okay.
and we'll start with a question to you, Martha. We asked 100 marriage counselors across the country, which is a bigger cause of divorce, sex problems or money problems? How many marriage counselors said sex problems are a bigger cause of divorce?
Okay, I really think that money is more so than sex. At least it's talked about more as a problem. So that sex was the problem, I'd say about 40.
40 said sex problems, the bigger cause than money.
I think today people are talking about how hard it is to communicate. So I'm going to say it's a little bit higher. That's a touchy subject to talk about.
So you say higher.
Higher.
The actual number of marriage counselors who said sex problems are a bigger cause of divorce is 37, not higher, Martha. Within 3, you had it. And Martha,
Okay.
you start with a king.
Super card. Lower.
Lower than a king. Yes, a 7.
I'm going to freeze on that one.
Freezing it
Don't
right
want it.
there with that 1 card advantage. And question 2 goes to you, Ann. We asked 100 women, have you ever promised to keep a secret when you knew you'd really tell it to someone else? How many women admitted that they had?
You are talking to the original big mouth here. And I would say about 45.
45. Gonna tell the secret?
Okay. No, I know, because I try to keep secrets, and I think I'm pretty good at it. But even so, there are sometimes, just as somebody's telling me something, I'm going, oh, my, I can hardly wait to call so-and-so, you know. So it's got to be higher.
Even higher than that.
Yeah, I think so.
The actual number of women who have promised to keep a secret when they knew they'd tell it to someone else is 64. It's higher, Martha. Martha, do you want that 7?
Change the 7, please.
Changing the 7 to a 6. A little better card.
Well, that's not much better, but I'll try higher.
Higher than a 6.
Oh,
Yes, with
super.
another king.
Lower.
Lower than a king. It is a 4.
I'm going to try higher.
If this is higher than a 4, Martha has the first game in the match for the win. Yes, she did it with a jack. Game 1 to the champion.
Oh, boy.
And you can't give her a chance to get in there.
Hey, I'm tough. I'm going to come back.
That's the way to feel.
I'm coming back.
Guess
you
when you're
betcha.
going to come back in?
Uh-oh.
Tomorrow. On Card Sharks. Join us then, won't you? Bye-bye for now.
A representative of the studio audience will receive Oneida's Silversmith's gift certificate, allowing you to select your own showplace gifts for entertaining and gift-giving needs, including your choice of luxurious stainless flatware and silver-plated hollowware furnished by Oneida. And some of our contestants will receive La Machine, the complete food preparation system from France. It's like having a chef at your side. La Machine by Molinex. And the Pilot Ball Liner combines the smooth sturdiness of a ballpoint pen, the ink action of a marker pen, and the elegance of a fountain pen. And Polinex Dial Massage Shower Head, the only massaging shower head that lets you dial 4 different shower sprays for 4 great feelings, furnished by Polinex. And Playboy paperback books featuring Fire and Flesh by the popular author Barbara Reef. This daring romantic saga brings to a stunning conclusion the Dandridge Trilogy, new from Playboy Press. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production.